One Man Band is an interactive, collaborative music game that allows players to create music with gestures using Nintendo Wii controllers. The game is designed to allow both experienced and novice musicians the ability to create interesting musical compositions using a simple interface. We provide a variety of instruments, gameplay modes, and visualization techniques designed to encourage interaction and musical exploration. We have implemented a number of musical interfaces using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. To play the drums, the user holds the Wii Remote and Nunchuck like drumsticks and makes a drumming motion. A variety of drum sounds can be played by pressing a combination of buttons on each device. The guitar is played by holding the Wii Remote with the buttons facing outward and making a strumming motion. The chord the player hears will be determined by both the orientation of the nunchuck and the buttons pressed. The user can play the violin by moving the Wii Remote with a bowing motion. The note generated is determined by pressing the thumbstick in one of the 8 cardinal and ordinal directions on the nunchuck. The 2 buttons on the nunchuck can also be pressed to change the octave. The trombone and theremin instruments both use the IR camera located on the Wii Remote. To play the trombone, the user presses the A button on the Wii Remote. The note sounded is determined by the distance from the IR light source. The user can also press the B button to change the octave of the note. The theremin is played in a similar fashion, but instead of pressing the button to create a note, a continuous stream of notes is instead heard. The user can modulate the volume by tilting the nunchuck. We have also combined several of these gestural interfaces into a single instrument called Mimi, the Multiple Instrument Musical Interface. Users can play 5 instruments: drums, guitar, bass, violin, and cowbell. To use Mimi, the player simply makes the gesture associated with the instrument they wish to play. A heuristic-based classifier is used to automatically determine what the user intended and play the corresponding sound. In guided mode, users are shown a scrolling display with symbols that move upward, representing notes to play as they pass over the blue line at the top of the screen. Players can choose from several songs, and each player chooses to play one of the arranged instruments for that song. Here, you see 4 players attempting one of the easier songs. Our guided mode is different than most rhythm games in that players are free to improvise. The symbols are suggestions, but whatever the users play is faithfully represented, including any mistakes. In free play mode, we also provide each player with a mechanism to record sounds and play them back in user-specified intervals, allowing musical patterns to be produced. Even a single user can go from a blank canvas to a complex musical composition.